نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهديه الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I would like to say salams to my parents and my teachers that are on the high table and those seated, and to my mothers and sisters also, and to the amazing sister that unleashed her potential to come up with this amazing book titled Reclaim Your Potential, a guide to becoming the Muslim that you wanted to be. To save time, as I've learned from my teacher, my Professor Mansur, Hafidhullah, I will say a few things, then I will read from the foreword that had already been written. Amazingly, the Ummah of the Prophet ﷺ is known for one thing: reading and acting upon the knowledge. And when we were reading, we ruled the world. When we stopped reading, we became followers. Ibn al-Jawzi Abul Faraj, he said, to imitate is to suspend the use of the intellect, whereas the intellect has been created for thinking and reasoning. You can't think, you can't reason if you don't read. So, congratulations to her for inspiring a lot of us to unleash that potential of reading. The potential to become a better Muslim is embedded in the principles of Islam itself. And that is what this book is all about. That no matter what, no matter how low you feel spiritually, there is something for you to improve upon. And the fact that she topped it up with some practical lessons at the end of each chapter makes it a pragmatic book. When Aisha radiallahu anha was asked with respect to the character of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, she said, "Kana khuluquhu al-Quran." His character was the Quran. In other words, it was Quran personified. Hence, they understood that reading leads to action. And that was exactly what Muhammad captured in this book. That after reading, at the end of each chapter, you have practical tips that will enable you to practicalize the knowledge that you get. Hence, I read from the foreword. The first time I was contacted by the author through a teacher of mine who is here present to write this foreword, I felt honored and appreciated. It was a huge task because I knew I had to read every line of the book in order to have an honest and objective submission. When I first had a glance at the table of content and I saw 156 pages, the ebook version, a sudden wave of reluctance blew through my mind because I knew how tight my daily schedule is, and I doubted if I could ever get to read everything penned down by the author. But I had barely read the first chapter and I was already glued to my screen. What an amazing way to introduce what will turn out to be one of my best reads in many years. The book offers a versatile and dynamic experience as the author intelligently brought before the readers the opportunity to read each chapter independently. She might not understand how her lines have reawakened my inner conscience, but our emphatic call to women, and I guess to everyone, on being intentional about becoming righteous is something that will awaken many Muslims to unleash their positive potentials. It was a big sigh of relief for me seeing that the book for Muslim women to regain their potential has been so amazingly written by a woman. The author's non-judgmental approach will attract every Muslim lady that is struggling to become a better Muslim. She was so pragmatic that she beautified the end of each chapter with workable steps and performance prompts on how to overcome the challenges faced by Muslim ladies who ardently desire to become better people. As I was reading through the lines, sometimes I had to sit tight again to assimilate the excellence that the writer displayed by a style of writing. I wish I could put down what she had done in this masterpiece. But really, she has taken off the burden from my shoulder. It was my ardent desire to write something like this, but coming from a woman, I'm certain that it will do the magic for the target audience. Again, this is one of the most pragmatic books I've read. It is typically a case of teaching someone how to fish while helping them out with the fishing. The author, in a unique style and approach, has presented the readers with an effective tool. She's written so excellently well. The style is simple, the message is straightforward. A book so carefully written for Muslim women, but I would not be wrong if I say that it's equally beneficial for the men. The appropriate insertion of the beautiful names and perfect attributes of Allah in the write-up will expose the readers to the knowledge of how they should interact with these names. Her choice of presenting each chapter with beautiful storylines kept me glued to the screen of my tablet and took away any possibility of feeling bored. The best books are those written from an Islamic perspective, those that are strengthened by the impeccable evidences of the Quran and Sunnah, but the wise statement of the Salaf, the pious predecessors. This book before you was written from that perspective. The author has sought for legitimacy for our book through this means. The book literally motivated me to become a better Muslim. My wife said appreciatively that it is amazing how this book has motivated me. The author has awakened me to reclaim my potential. I recommend that every Muslim woman should read this life-changing masterpiece. I promise the experience will be worthwhile. Alhamdulillah. Jazakumullahu khairan.